The AI video generation space is about to explode. Higgsfield just dropped hints about Kling 3.0. And if the rumors are true, this could completely change the game for creators. I'm talking native 4K at 60 frames per second, 15-second clips with actual consistency, and a unified workflow that might finally make AI video production ready. But here's the thing, this isn't official yet. So in this video, I'm breaking down everything we know, what the community is expecting, and why thousands of creators are waiting for this launch. Let's dive in. First, quick context. Higgsfield has been one of the fastest growing Gen AI companies over the past year, and their mission is simple: be the most creator-friendly AI video platform in the world. They're the team behind Kling, the AI video model that's been competing head-to-head with Runway, Pika, and even some of Sora's capabilities. And what made Kling stand out was the balance between quality and accessibility. But right now, the internet is buzzing because Kling 3.0 is coming soon. And based on what's being discussed, this isn't just an incremental update. This could be the biggest leap in AI video generation we've seen this year. So where is all this information coming from? Let me show you the actual sources driving this hype. First, Higgsfield's own blog post. They published this expectations breakdown, where they compiled user discussions and community predictions. The big themes here: longer clips, quality upgrades, unified workflow, and this mysterious Omni direction they keep mentioning. We'll get into that. Second, the official Higgsfield Twitter account has been dropping teasers. This post right here got thousands of impressions because of one line: "Everything you wished for, coming soon." That's intentionally vague, but it's working. The replies are full of creators listing their dream features. And third, Reddit. This thread in the Higgsfield community is titled, "Everything points to Kling 3.0 dropping soon, here's what to expect." The top comments are repeating the same expectations: 4K output, better physics, longer clips, more control. That's not random. That's the community converging on what they actually need. So these aren't wild rumors. These are educated predictions based on real signals. Alright, let's get specific. What's actually expected to change between Kling 2.6, the current model, and Kling 3.0? Current state with Kling 2.6. You can generate up to about 10 seconds of video. Output is capped at 1080p. Visual realism is strong, but motion consistency breaks in complex scenes. It's great for short clips and demos, but not quite production ready. What Kling 3.0 is expected to deliver. Number 1. Native 4K at 60 FPS. That's a massive jump from 1080p. If this is true, Kling would be one of the first accessible AI video tools hitting broadcast quality output specs. Number 2. Longer clips with better stability. The expectation is around 15 seconds, but with characters and scenes staying consistent. That's the hard part. Most AI video tools fall apart after 5 to 7 seconds. Number 3. This Kling 3.0 Omni unified workflow. From what's being discussed, this sounds like better context understanding, better continuity across shots, and smarter decision-making. Think of it like, instead of generating isolated clips, the AI actually understands the scene. Number 4. Better physics and interactions. The current pain points are hands, hugs, object handling, basically any contact moment. Kling 3.0 is expected to fix the melt and glitch artifacts we've all seen. And number 5. Custom multi-shot sequences with strong continuity. If they nail this, Kling could become the best tool for creators who want to build actual narrative sequences, not just one-off clips. But here's the critical disclaimer. These are expectations, not confirmed specs. Higgsfield hasn't officially announced final features yet. So why does this actually matter? Why are thousands of creators watching this space? Because the gap between AI-generated video and production-ready content is still huge. You can make something impressive in 10 seconds, but you can't build a real video project with current tools. If Kling 3.0 delivers on these expectations, especially the 4K, the longer clips, and the better continuity, this becomes a tool that can actually fit into professional workflows. Imagine being able to prototype ad concepts, create B-roll for client projects, or build explainer videos without spending hours on traditional production. That's the promise. And Higgsfield is positioning this as creator-friendly, meaning accessible pricing, free tiers, and tools designed for people who actually make content, not just developers. The other reason this matters: competition. Runway just updated Gen 4. Pika has been iterating fast. Google's Veo is in testing. OpenAI is working on Sora improvements. This isn't a slow-moving space. If Kling 3.0 hits the quality targets people are expecting, Higgsfield could become the default choice for AI video creators. Now, if you want to be among the first to access Kling 3.0 when it drops, Higgsfield has set up an early access page. I'll drop the link in the description and pin it in the comments. You can sign up, and they'll notify you the moment it goes live. So here's the bottom line: Kling 3.0 is coming soon. The expectations are high: 4K at 60 FPS, longer clips, better physics, unified workflows, and production-ready quality. These aren't official specs, they're educated predictions based on real signals from Higgsfield and community discussions. But if they deliver even 80% of what's being talked about, this will be a major moment for AI video generation. All the links you need are in the description: early access sign-up, the expectations blog post, and more info on Higgsfield. What features are you most hoping for in Kling 3.0? Drop a comment and let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'll be covering the official launch the moment it drops, so if you want the full breakdown, subscribe and turn on notifications.